Hello, I'm doing my first YouTube video. I will be doing much more different content than what I'm about to do today. But I think today I'm gonna stick with Star Wars. Now, many people who are really into Star Wars know the new animated series Forces of Destiny is coming out. It's very hated. Personally, I hate it. I hate the idea. Like, Star Wars The Force Awakens, they had a girl protagonist, and I thought, oh, this is cool, this is new, I like this. Then they did it in Rogue One, and I thought, okay, this is cool again, but yeah, okay, cool. And now they're making a Forces of Destiny, which is all about girls. So now that it's just like they're shoving it down my throat and everybody else's throat. And personally, I really don't like that. But something they could do new, which can keep girls in this, or women, is you can put a woman or girl antagonist, because we haven't really had much of those. We've had in the Star Wars Rebels animated series, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But Forces of Destiny, only 59% of people like it, which is not so good. And it got 5.9 out of 10, which is like 59%. But it's a show that doesn't seem likable. The animation looks really, really kind of just unfinished, like a rough copy. Like, if you're in school, your teacher will make you do a rough copy before you do the clean copy. And Forces of Destiny is like the rough copy. Now I'm going to get on to Star Wars Rebels. Star Wars Rebels, I'm fine with it, but I felt like they could have done better. Just a bit better, because the lightsabers don't even look like proper lightsabers. They look like wannabe lightsabers. The lightsaber battles are slow. What I do like is that there's some little wars in it. Like, you get to see some wars going on, which is really cool. But I didn't like it. Now, but Rotten Tomatoes gave it 100%, and I felt that was a little too generous. Like, there's just a lot of problems with it. I don't want to name them all, but one is the lightsaber battles. They're so boring. Like, the one with Ahsoka Tano and Darth Vader. Some people thought it was, like, so intense, but I just thought it was kind of, like, cool. I looked at the TV. I wanted to watch the Star Wars Rebels, but when I saw that fight, I was really disappointed. And I tuned it off and watched my tablet. That's what I thought. But Rotten Tomatoes, I guess, likes it more than I do, because they gave it 100%, and a bunch of different places gave it 8 out of 10 and an 8.2 out of 10, which I thought was like, I personally would have gave it a 7 or a 6.8, because I don't find it too entertaining. It's good, but my favorite character, they got it from Star Wars The Clone Wars, and that's the old kind of veteran war hero, the old Captain Rex. I thought bringing him in, it was like my favorite moment of the show. And when they have battle droids kind of come back in, it's just one of those moments where people that loved Star Wars The Clone Wars 2008 and 2003 were so, they were so happy, because the prequels weren't so good, that had the battle droids and the clones and the Separatists and the Republic. The movies weren't so liked, but the animated shows, I felt they were I thought they were amazing, and a bunch of other people did too. But the Rebels kind of like, I felt it was kind of like a decline. I felt like they went from a good show in animation to one that went down. And then you also have, and now I'm going to talk about my favorite show out of all of these, Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It got an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, which I felt I could change it by just 1% by making it 90%. But you know what? 89% is good. I liked it. And a bunch of people gave it 8 and 8.4. So that's what I thought. That was pretty good. I wouldn't change that really. But one thing that made me mad is when Disney took over, they canceled the show, especially when it was still in the middle of the works. Well, not middle, but they were kind of finishing it, and I felt they just ended it too soon. When I was younger, I would come home from either hockey or I think it was hockey. Pretty sure it was hockey, and like hockey practices, and I just couldn't wait to see Star Wars: The Clone Wars at 8:30. But one night, I didn't even know that I was watching my last episode. So as a kid, I went on, and then I didn't see it, and then I was like, okay, maybe they just maybe changed the schedule. I watched it. I kept looking for a month, and I finally kind of got it. They canceled it. I was pretty kind of heartbroken because I was really invested into that. I just kind of felt pretty sad that it ended, and to this day I'm still wishing they can just bring it back so they can finish it, so they can finish season 7 and 8. That would be awesome, and finish season 6 and do season 7 and 8. So I felt like Clone Wars was, and I'm kind of putting these in the order which I think is worst to best. So Forces of Destiny, I thought that was the worst. Star Wars Rebels, it's good, but it can't beat Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Now you guys probably guessed it since this is the last one. Clone Wars, the 2003 animated version. I loved it. Like, I didn't watch it because I was born in 2005 because I'm 12. But I didn't get to watch it when it first came out. But I did get to watch it on YouTube. Thank God for YouTube. I got to watch it, and it amazed me. Like, and these other ones, like Star Wars: The Clone Wars, had battles, but like wars, and that was cool. Star Wars Rebels, not much. I don't know about Forces of Destiny because I've only seen maybe 2. I haven't seen much conflict yet, but Clone Wars 2003, it had the battles. There was so much going on. Like, there was so much to enjoy. They made. My favorite part about Star Wars 2003 is that that General Grievous was strong. Like, he wasn't a coward, a wimp, a bad fighter. Because my only thing I really disliked about Star Wars 2008 was that they made General Grievous look like a coward and a wimp and like a guy who couldn't fight against the Jedi, even though that's not true, because in many other, like in comics and the 2003, he's a strong fighter, and he actually took on he stopped his forces from and went in and took out, pretty sure, 4 or 3 Jedi, and 3 escaped with clones, but he killed clones too. And they just made him look strong. Also, the battles were just, like, the animations were good, like really good. I enjoyed them, and you gotta think how much time was put into them. Although they were shorts, I'm pretty sure they were shorts. Some episodes had so much detail, so much battle going on that it was like, imagine how much time it must have took to do that. And 97% of people liked the Clone Wars, as I already said. And it got an 8.8. That's the best one. So I feel like, and I like how they ended it. The Battle of Coruscant, like that episode was really good. There was battle droids and clones fighting and Jedi, and it was like we got to see an invasion. It was awesome, and that was a good way to end it. But I think they ended Star Wars: The Clone Wars 2008 a bit too early. But tell me what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I don't know, I guess I'll catch you in the next video.